Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm going to be showing you guys my mining farm and all of my rigs and GPUs that are currently getting me about 540 mega hash per second. Guys, so the first GPU that's mining right now is this 3060 Ti non-LHR. It's just in this Dell desktop PC and it's mining at 62 mega hash per second. In Gminer, it's taking about 130 watts. And I also have one more of that same PC that's mining right now. Then down here in the basement, we have 3 rigs, the first of which is this 9 GPU rig. So the prices and information about how I bought them are going to be right there while I tell you what's in this rig. We have 4 1660 Ti's, 3 3060s LHR version 2, and then we have a 2060 Super and a 2070 Super. So this rig is getting about 317 mega hash right now at, I would assume, a little less than 1,000 watts. So we have the B250C motherboard. It could hold up to 12 GPU. So we have an 850 watt Corsair power supply and then a 1200 watt server power supply from Parallel Miner. And right now at the wall, that server PSU is taking about 635 watts at the wall, and at the wall this one I think is about 350 right now. And then I picked up this frame for 40 bucks with the fans from Facebook, and so that was a super good deal. Then we have this small rig over here with only 2 GPUs, 2 580s, 8 gigabyte, and the 750 watt server power supply is powering the 2 GPUs, and then this 520 watt is powering the risers, motherboard, and everything else. So right now only one of them is BIOS modded, so one gets about 30 mega hash per second and the other gets about 26 mega hash per second, I believe. As you can see, about 56 mega hash per second in all. And I have not tested this at the wall, but right now it looks like it's taking about 260 software side. And then our last little rig that we shoved together has 2 cards plugged into the motherboard, a 1060 and a 1660 Ti. The 1660 Ti gets about 30 and the 1060 gets about 20 mega hash per second. It's running off a 520 watt power supply and just a super old motherboard. These are all on Windows, mining on Gminer to 2 miners. I could put them on risers and put them on my 9 GPU rig because there's 3 more slots effectively, but I ran out of risers and I ran out of power cores because 2 cores that Parallel Miner sent me were broken, and even after that I would need 2 more. I only had 1 more power cord left and I made it work. As you can see, I just used a super old PCIe cord, and this one actually only has 6 pins, so it couldn't even power the 1660 Ti if it wanted to. It can only power the 1060, as you can see, but yeah. This one, I don't know how many watts it's taking. I don't even have a monitor hooked up to it right now, but I believe it's pretty low since those cards are not too power hungry. Alright guys, so here is my 2 miners dashboard. As you can see, all of my stats or whatever. So first we got my bedroom, this computer I'm on right now. It's getting about 60 mega hash, and that's assuming it's because I'm recording, so I usually get about 62. And then we got the big rig downstairs on the frame, and it's getting about 316 reported. And this has been consistent. It's about getting 317, 316. And then we have the 580 rig. It's getting about 55. And then we have the 1060 and 1660 Ti. Sorry if I messed up any of those names. But then we got 48. And then the other desktop PC downstairs, which is my mom's, it's getting about 61 reported. So it's 540 mega hash altogether. My estimated daily profit is $22 right now at the time of recording, and that changes. Sometimes it says like $18, sometimes it says 24, 25. In the last 24 hours I've got $23.52, and I've been mining for about 2 weeks maybe on and off with different rigs. So you can see my hash rate just slowly goes up until I got all the rigs working. But my 2060 Super is coming in soon, and I should have about 580, 584 maybe. But something that is really exciting is I just hit half a gigahash, and that is just awesome to me. That is so exciting. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I would love to hear your comments about any suggestions or tips or anything that I'm doing wrong. I would really appreciate it. See you guys.